What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Friday Finish Lines. Thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel where I take motivational quotes and I use them on different topics in order to inspire you guys in your everyday lives, in order to share this with someone else and inspire them as well. My topic of discussion today is the future. Not flying cars, not electric vehicles, or highways to the moon. But what I'm talking about is the future that you envision for yourself and how you can achieve it, and how visualizing it today will not only get you further, but put you in the right mind state to become the person you need to become in order to have the future that you want to have. So with that being said, I have two amazing quotes for you guys today, and I can't wait to share them with you. Let's get started. Alright guys, so for the first quote I have for you guys today, it comes from Zig Ziglar. I've used this quote a lot, very, very inspirational guy. He says, "The past is your lesson, the present is your gift, and the future is your motivation." So what is it that you envision yourself doing in the next 5 or 10 years or even 30 years from now? And the question you have to ask yourself today, are you doing the things in order to have that future secured? It's not like it's going to happen overnight, and a lot of the times we're so worried about the when, we forget about the how, because we get caught up in the dream, the imagination, the goal, the end line, and that's okay. It's okay to fantasize, it's okay to have that great imagination, to dream big, but you have to put in the work. You have to have that journey to get there in order to get there. So be aware of what it is that you're visualizing, be aware of what it is that you're feeding yourself every single day, and make sure that the goal that you have is attainable, and it can be attainable in any way you see fit. You just have to become the person in order to do those things, and also put yourself in a position to value those things and to have the value you need in order to have that position in the future. A lot of the times it's hard for us to predict the future. It's very uncertain of what things are going to happen or what may transpire in our lives. But in order to limit that kind of variable things, the variable things that happen in our lives, it is to have that visualization today. And make sure that you're tricking your mind in a sort of way to think that you are already living in that space, that you are already living in that career by doing the things you need to do today in order to have that future secured. So if today you're not going to the gym, you're not eating healthy, you're not running, but in the future you see yourself having this rockin' bod and being like this male, female athlete, whatever it may be, then you have to change some things. There are some things you have to do, because it's not just gonna happen overnight. It's a consistent basis, a day-to-day thing, an hourly thing that you have to commit yourself to on a daily basis. So make sure that you are visualizing these things, make sure that you are taking care of the things that you need to take care of, and make sure that you're putting yourself in the circles, around the people, around the things that are going to stimulate those creative mind cells, and make sure that you're putting yourself in that direction, because it's tough. A lot of times we just get caught up in the when, and when it doesn't happen, when we think it's going to happen, then we give up and we fail to realize that we were even closer than we thought, and just a little bit farther of pushing yourself would have got you there. And so the last quote I have for you guys today comes from Abraham Lincoln, and he says, "The best way to predict your future is to create it." My favorite quotes I heard a long time ago was, "If you don't build your future, someone will hire you to build yours." I forget his name. It's like at the tip of my tongue and I hate it, but you look up the quote. It's a great guy, great motivational speaker. So if you're not creating your future, if you're not doing the things that you want to do, having that financial freedom, having the lifestyle that you want, someone will hire you to create theirs. So be your own boss. Be the captain of your own ship towards your future, and make sure that you're doing the right things today in order to secure those things. Because I know it's scary. I know we are afraid of the uncertainty of the future, and that's okay. We all feel that way. But in order to limit those fears and limit those anxieties, make sure you're doing what it takes today in order for you to become that person that you see yourself becoming. Because the person you see in the mirror is your greatest enemy, and that is a person that is going to push you to get to where you want to be. So push and don't give up. Awesome. Thank you guys for joining me here on my Friday Finish Lines. I'll see you guys next week with a new video. It's still the month of It is still the month of September. Fall is coming. I know it's still kind of hot out there, so make sure you're staying hydrated. Get those sweaters ready and those scarves and those jackets, and make sure that you're preparing yourself for a probably really cold winter is what I believe. But we'll see, because it's really hot. So it's kind of, very weary of what's going to happen in the fall, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be really cold. But I hope you guys are doing well. I'm wishing you the best always. Remember to always push through. Remember to do what you can, not only for yourself, but for the people around you, to make this world a better place. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much.